Hello, good morning. It's Extreme Saver here. This is video 2. So I've just recently got a PC, and I kind of wanted to just talk about the difference between Xbox and PC because I think it is quite a huge difference between the two. So the video footage you can see in the background is Modern Warfare 3 on my PC. I'm currently running an MSI monitor. It's only in 2K, so that's 1440p at 240Hz, which is giving me an average of 200 frames per second, which is insane. The hardware in it is NVIDIA GTX 4070 Ti Super as my graphics card, and I've got the AMD Ryzen 7 800 3XD. I used to play on 1080p 120Hz on Xbox. So what's the difference? Well, I think there's a huge difference. Let's take performance to start off with. Visibility is unreal on PC. It really is. Obviously, the higher quality game, the higher frame rates means that you can see people. I mean, Xbox is great on the multiplayer maps, but on the larger maps and Warzone, it takes time to render things in, especially if you're zooming in and you're zooming in using, snipers or ARs or whatever. It does make it a bit blocky and hard to see things and hard to pinpoint enemy movement. Whereas what I've noticed is that's the biggest difference on PC for me anyway. And then that's without NVIDIA filters. I mean, I could potentially look at NVIDIA filters and look at contrast and brightness, and that really changes the game and how it looks. Obviously on Xbox you don't have that choice. You have the standard setup, and that's it. You've got a few options within the game, but nothing outside of the game to change it. But obviously I haven't done that yet. Responsiveness, it's running at 200 frames per second, so obviously I can see things quicker. It's so much more smooth, so your bullets feel like they're actually going where you're aiming rather than this sort of like input lag. It may just be like a visual thing from my point, but I think it genuinely is actually a huge thing. And I feel like I'm winning more gunfights, so it's less frustrating. Because of the responsiveness and the FPS, and I'm just using an Xbox, and Xbox controllers aren't, that responsive, so I can't imagine what it would be like with a mouse and keyboard, but that's going to come in a future video. Xbox though wins hands down on ease of access. I mean, if you get an Xbox, you get it out of the bag, you get it out of the box, and put it underneath your TV, plug it in, and you're good to go. Occasionally you might rage at it because you have to do a download for a COD or Warzone or whatever, but realistically it's plug in and play. Also it's really relaxing because you can sit on your sofa, you can chill out, and you don't really have to get that involved in the tech behind it. Whereas the thing I noticed when I got my PC was that, unboxing it and all of the different elements that go into a PC, so I'm trying to learn as I go, but that's really enjoyable for me personally, but for some people that would be really frustrating. It took me, I think, like between 9 to 12 hours between getting the PC to actually playing the first game, and I know a lot of people would find that really frustrating. But PC is more versatile. You can do more on PC. I'm really enjoying video editing. You can't do that on an Xbox, or not easily anyway, in comparison to a PC, so it's much more versatile, gives you more options going forward, but it's expensive. I mean, the PC that I've got was £2,800. That's including the monitor, keyboard, all of it, motherboard, GPU, CPU, everything was £2,800. Whereas obviously if you're getting an Xbox, you're looking at 500 quid for the Xbox, and maybe a couple hundred quid for a TV. So obviously it's a lot cheaper. But yeah, I just think that if you're wanting to be competitive, I think it does give you more of a competitive edge being on PC, and I think that's why a lot of the pros, a lot of the Warzone pros, or Call of Duty League pros and stuff, a lot of them are going to be on PC with controller, because they get aim assist and the visuals of PC. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to share my experiences. Just let me know in the comments if you're thinking about going to PC, or if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, what's your setup. And yeah, if you like it, give it a like, subscribe, that'd be really helpful. Have a good day.